So after owning this Brio hair trimmer for about 2 years now, I thought it was worth going over this thing again to kind of tell you guys what I thought about it after 2 years of use. Now, essentially, I picked this thing up to kind of hopefully be my all-in-one trimmer. Our family tends to do a lot of garage haircuts, so we once a month, me and my boy go outside, the wife cuts our hair for us. So essentially, this has been a great trimmer for that. I'll take a second to go through the features on this thing, but there's one thing that I really didn't care for with this trimmer, so we did have to actually pick up a second unit. So let's take a second to go over this thing real quick. And when you first get this thing and get it out of the box, I would recommend go ahead and keeping your box, unless you've got a drawer or somewhere fancy you can store this thing already. I didn't really have a great place to put this, so this box has actually held up really great and been a great place to store all the guards and things for the trimmer. Now, what's been really nice about this trimmer so far is the fact that it does come with all these guards, and you don't have 12 or 15 of these things laying around, because they actually use these guards and you can double them up and essentially just flop them from one side to the next. So essentially the one I've got right here in my hand is a 12 guard or a 9 guard. It does come with a bigger one here, so you get your 15 and your 18. We don't really use that one that much. I guess if my beard's longer in the winter, I have used this a couple times just to kind of keep my beard long, but also trim up some of those stragglers. And then what's also really nice about this is if you're gonna leave this on your counter and you wanna put it on the charger, it does come with the little base right here. We can just essentially stick your trimmer in the base like so and keep that thing charged. I don't really like having that on the counter. We try to keep the clutter to a minimum. So what's also really nice about that is the charge cord for this. You can just bypass that plate altogether and you can just plug this right into the bottom of the trimmer, no problems at all. Let's go talk about the battery for a second. The battery in this thing lasts a really long time. We'll go 3, 4, 5 months sometimes and get a couple haircuts in, maybe do a couple beard trims, and this thing lasts for quite a while. Now, if you're using this thing on an everyday basis, if you're at a salon or a barbershop, something like that, honestly, yeah, you're probably gonna be charging this thing up every other day, once a day, something like that. But honestly, the battery for me has been one of the selling points of this trimmer. Now, something else that's also worth mentioning is how quiet it is. Super quiet trimmer. Now, there are a couple speeds on here as well. That's got a plus and a minus here on the screen, so you can ramp the RPM up to 7,000 RPM. You can also ramp that down to 5,000 for whatever reason. We typically just leave it on the highest setting. Now, what's also really cool about that is it does also show you on the screen here roughly how many minutes you're gonna get out of the trimmer if you leave it in that high setting. So that's also really cool. If we're out there in the garage doing a hair trim and we notice it's down, around that 30-minute range, I know when I bring it back inside, I need to get this thing back on the charger so it's ready to go for the next time. And something else I didn't mention in the first video I did on this thing when I first got it, because I didn't really know how to do all that yet, was the maintenance. So essentially, after time, your head here will get clogged up with some hair. And what's cool about this is as the trimmer starts to feel any kind of resistance, it will pop up on the screen saying you need to oil this unit. That's kind of neat. It's a nice little reminder. I know I need to take the head off this thing, get the hair out of the inside of it, get this thing oiled up, ready to go as well. Super easy to maintain. As far as taking this head off, it's pretty easy. Essentially, we'll just go ahead and we'll just push right here with our thumb. That pops off there like so. We'll get that unit out of there. Now you can see here, I'm gonna need to get my trimmer cleaned up. We just did haircuts the other day, so I need to get this trimmer cleaned back up again. But essentially, we'll just take this little head, rock it back in place like that, get it lined up. Once I've got the little tab back here in place, snap that back in there and it's good to go again. One aspect of this trimmer that I do wish was a little bit easier was getting these little guards on. Even after 2 years now, I still fumble with getting these guards on first try. I kind of have to get it lined up just perfect. And it goes on, so like right there, you see I got that on there pretty easily, but I have fumbled around with this from time to time. So it's not the end of the world, but it is just one of those things I wish it lined up and kind of just snapped in place a little quicker and a little bit more mindlessly. But like I mentioned, you can swap this thing around, so I can take it off, flop it over here, and now I've got a little bit larger guard here ready to go. Now, if you do need a little bit more fine-tuned adjustment on your hair, you can run this little setting up right here, like so, and that will give you just a little bit more adjustability if you need it. So you can kind of get those in-between sizes, because there isn't a 5, 6, 7 guard consecutively. You do your micro adjustments from that right there. But overall, like I mentioned, I've been super happy with this trimmer. This thing goes through hair with ease. So essentially, when I do any kind of massive beard trims, or if I'm taking my beard down for the spring, something like that, or like I mentioned, just doing their garage haircuts, I've got really thick hair and this trimmer keeps up really well. Where I don't like this trimmer is any kind of fine adjustment. So if I'm trying to line my beard up or go around my ears, something like that, I just wasn't a fan of the head, and it didn't get as close to the skin as I wanted it to. So I did go ahead and pick up a little bit smaller trimmer that's a little bit more specialty to be able to do those kind of tasks when it comes to any kind of trimming around. But outside of like those precision trimming type scenarios, this trimmer has been an A+ in my book. It does a really good job. And this is something that I honestly would pick up again. It is a little bit pricier unit, but I feel like you're getting a pretty durable product. And after 2 years, I feel like I could say that. Hopefully that was enough information for you in making a decision as to whether this trimmer might make the right decision for you guys or not. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. We'll catch you guys in the next video.